Happy April, everyone. Let's dive in and talk about April. Big things here. I shuffle on TikTok if you don't follow me on there, and then I bring the reading over here. And I really want to dive in on the love message because I didn't have enough time to talk about it on the TikTok video. If you're single, get excited. Just get excited about relationships in general. This is the Ace of Cups. Definitely a sign if you're single, someone new is coming in. The universe is sending you a sign. You're probably seeing ones. And here this person is. They may be in your life right now or admiring you from afar. It can be someone from your past. You used to be with them. Or an old friend, something like that. The Ace of Cups just signifies love. It's also a card that signifies a new chapter around relationships. Now, this just isn't about romance. This can be family, friends, of course, romantic, your partner. It's healing. Your cup is overflowing. There's so much love that's involved with this cup. And it's such a positive sign around relationships. Good things are coming in. Healing is coming in. Just you're going to turn your back towards bad times, and just big changes have occurred with this cup, and you're on this new journey with whatever it is. And if you're single, put yourself out there. It's a good time. The universe really wants to send you in something. I've told you I sound like a broken record. This year is a number 6 in numerology. It's a big deal. It's about you pulling in the people that are meant to be in your life, especially around relationships if you're single. Be open to it. It's happening. The universe is telling you it's happening. All good things. Now, the 6 of Cups. You may return home. You may go visit a parent, an elder. You may have to help out with a family situation. You could just be missing home right now. You could bump into an old friend from your past. This card indicates mending things. If there's a relationship in your past that just was left on bad terms, things are going to work out. They're going to come back into your life and you're going to work things out. Of course, this card can allude to you reuniting with an old relationship, an old flame, and things stir up and just big things happen from there. This card is about giving and receiving. You could do something really nice for someone this month, or they're going to do something nice for you. You may be going through photographs, you miss home, or there's some place that you really miss that brings back really good memories for you. Plan a trip, go visit it. This comes out a lot when you're just missing something and you need to go fill yourself back up and see it again. It could be a person, it could be a place. It's just a really happy card, and it's a number 6, which is always a sign of stability, peace, harmony, just good things around family and relationships. Now, the big deal card for April is the Chariot. You're in control right now. You're in the driver's seat. You have the car keys. You're driving down the middle of the road. I always say the middle of the road because that's the best place to be. This Chariot card indicates you got the power. You know where you're going. Don't doubt yourself. When this card comes out, it's a message though. You may have someone in your life that's going to come in and put something in your ear that's going to make you give away your power, or it's going to throw you off track and you're going to doubt things. It can mean someone's going to come in and gaslight you because they're jealous you're doing good. All those kind of things. The Chariot tells you, stay in the driver's seat. Don't let anyone get into your mental space right now. Don't doubt yourself, because you're going to swing off the road and you're going to go in the ditch, and then you're going to have to get yourself out of the ditch and back up on the road. You're in control right now. You are overcoming in the biggest way. It's a number 7, an extremely positive card. Just don't give your power away. Don't let that mental space, that chatter come in and tell you that you're not doing something right or make you feel like you need to be indecisive. It's a fear-based thing when that card comes out, where people around you could set that up for you, and you don't want that. Just ignore it. The Knight of Cups. You have an admirer. It's 1 cup indicating an offer. Some good news this month. Something good is coming. Of course, he's a love card. I just said it's an admirer. It's a new relationship coming in. It's a nice card. Just good news, happy things. Things are changing for you, an offer. Now, on a not so good note, because I've seen this message come out for me a few times, this can represent a younger person in your life. maybe a child, a family member, something like that. You need to keep your eye on this person because they're dealing with something, depression, something like that. Ask them if they're okay. They may be in a situation where they have to go talk to a counselor or something like that. But this can represent you have a younger person around you and they're struggling, they're dealing with something. Depression is present, so keep your eye on that. Now this month, it's time to say no to some things this month. People are taking advantage of you. They're taking you for granted. And there you are, there's your goal, there's your dream, but you don't even know where you're going anymore because everyone is burdening you with their issues. And you keep saying yes to everything when you should be saying no because you're losing yourself in this. You've done enough for other people. It's time for you to say no. Just politely say you can't right now. Don't apologize for it. It's just that you're losing yourself right now. There's stress with this card. There's burden. There's resentment. It's just a lot of times where people say yes because they feel like they have to prove themselves. They feel like they're not good enough. They're a people pleaser. They don't like conflict. They don't know how to say no. Start saying no. I know it's easy for me to say over here. It's hard to do, isn't it? But you just have to honor yourself right now because you're losing sight of something that you really want and it's spinning you in the wrong direction. It's making you confused and you don't know where you're going anymore. So it's really time to say no. When we have it next to the Seven of Swords, this can represent someone in your life that takes you for granted. They lie to you, they talk behind your back, they're jealous of you. We all have those people. It's not a good card. They're fake to your face and then they go talk about you. They don't have a lot of respect for you. They take you for granted. They know that you don't have a lot of backbone, so they'll come and ask you for stuff and then go make fun of you for doing it. Be very mindful of that. Be very private with your information right now. Go to people you absolutely know you can trust. Don't talk about your personal life a lot at work, just around people. Just be very mindful when you're talking about something important, who's around you. This card tells you to be careful. It may be time to change your passwords. It's a warning that you could become, there's identity theft with this combination here, that someone could tap in and get your passwords or something like that. So it's time maybe to change your passwords. You could be planning a surprise party. This card isn't all bad, but it's really a card that someone is not being honest with you. And a lot of times with this card, it's someone you would not expect. So just be on the lookout for that. You're smart and just start saying no this month. It's really time to do you. You've done enough for everyone else and it's time for you to focus on what you want. You got the power this month. Don't give it away. Good things around love. If you want to, plan a trip to go home to visit that place just to recharge your batteries. Good news, offers coming in. It's going to be a great month, everyone.